Hey everyone, welcome to video 1 of the Q&A Friday series. Question I chose for today is this. I feel completely stuck in my job. I know I need to make a change, but the thought of starting over is terrifying. How do I get over the fear of leaving a stable career, even if it's making me miserable? This is a great question, and here's what I'll offer as a consideration. To start, notice how the question itself frames fear as something standing between you and the life that you want. That framing arises from a subtle but persistent belief. It's the belief that you are essentially lacking something, and that if you could gain it, the fear could be overcome, and you could make this change that you believe you need to make. But that's actually where the feeling of being stuck comes from. Not from the fear itself, but from identifying with the story that the fear is telling. It's a story that defines you as a limited, lacking individual trying to become whole through this change. As long as that story seems true, fear and hesitation will naturally follow. It's how fear persists in our lives, but it's also how it can begin to dissolve. Because the moment we recognize that this belief doesn't actually define what we are, the moment we recognize that in our own direct experience, we begin to see that growth, real development, is already present as the very fear that seems to block it. It's strange, but in a sense, the fact that you asked this question is actually how that resolution is beginning to unfold in your own direct experience. We're just not accustomed to framing it in that way. Ultimately, from that recognition, the need to fight against our experiences begins to soften. Fear and uncertainty are free to be without the sense that they define what you are. And in that openness, the next natural step, whether it's leaving, staying, or exploring something new, is revealed without any effort. If this resonated, I'd love to hear your reflections in the comments. Keep sending your questions, and I'll see you in the next video.